Hello, everybody. Welcome to Teacher Danny live stream. I'm going to talk about, for the next few weeks, every time I do my live stream, it's going to have something to do with the Meta Horizon Worlds mobile reloaded contest, where you can win up to $200,000 for creating a world that in virtual reality, well, it doesn't even have to be for virtual reality, but it pretty much will be something in Meta Horizon Worlds where you can build your own experiences, something that's really compatible with mobile. That's the focus, mobile. And one of the things that goes really well on mobile is custom UIs. All right, we've gone over custom UIs. Basically, custom UIs are, buttons. I mean, like right here, this desktop editor has a UI. UI stands for user interface. It's different than AI, which is artificial intelligence. You probably do that. Mansplaining. Yeah. Okay, I got to remember not to yell. Speaking of being a man, so mighty. All right. So this is an interface. And see how this interface is like, okay, I can tell that the finger, like the little pointer here, sometimes it's an arrow, sometimes it's a finger. I can tell it's on circle light 3. I can tell because I can just see where the tip of the finger is, and I can see where circle light 3 is. But to make this user interface, the programmers who made this desktop editor, when they made the user interface, they have it highlighted in blue whenever you're over an item. Isn't that interesting? I mean, we don't think about stuff like that, but that's things that you can do to enhance your user interface. Also, where the buttons are. They don't have the system button in the middle of, the hierarchy, like a space there, or they don't put the play button down here and the stop button over here in the corner. They tried to, as best they can. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Look, this is the testing area. This is all, and I'm on a laptop. So it's little, but it gets the job done. All right, let's open it back up. All right, so today what we're going to do is we are going to make something on a custom UI. I've made a few things in UIs. You know what? We should go look at some first and then build one. You know what? We'll build one first because people might be watching this afterwards and they just want to see how to make a UI. So let's do this. Let's make a UI. Let's just figure it out. We're going to make Mad Libs. Remember that game Mad Libs where you had the paper and it'd be like a paragraph and there'd be some, words missing, and then your friend would be reading it and be like, okay, give me a noun, give me an adverb, and then you give them the words, and then they plug them into the missing spaces, and then they read the story, and it's like, every 7 billion years, Halley's Comet goes, through our, I don't think it goes through the solar system, let's just say, through our bacon and eggs, whatever. Like you keep, like, because you mixed up the words and you didn't know what the story is about, they don't match, and it's funny. That was really crunchy. I'm not going to have any more of those while I'm anywhere near a microphone. So that's Mad Libs. So we are right here. There's all the stuff that we made yesterday or a couple days ago. No, it was 2 days ago that we made this stuff. Okay, so let's get it all out of my face. I want to look at you. I'm going to unclick this. Hit that. All right, thanks, buddy. All right, so I'm going to build the user interface. See, here's the spawn point. So every time we spawn in, we're going to spawn in where this guy is. So I'm going to put the user interface right in front of him. So every time we, spawn in, we don't see the spawn point now. So I'm going to put the user interface right in front of this dude. We'll just put it there. All right. And we won't use the AI to get the user interface started. I will do that. I keep saying we. I mean, just people chime in, or actually watch. Hold on. I can see how many people are watching. 0. Okay. So let's pull out the gizmo. Custom UI. And drag it out there. And I just happen to know that from just practicing, just trying to figure it out. See this shape on top? I don't. That's supposed to be like a user interface, and see, like the top of it is like a bar, white bar. It's the same here, but we're only paying attention to the one on top. See the white bar, and then these two like other windows, like they're supposed to represent some other kind of UI. Whichever side has the two pieces on it, as opposed to the one long bar, the side that has two, you need to face that side. That's where the custom UI is. So I'm gonna spin this thing around. All right. So there's our custom UI. Let's go ahead and make a script for it. Call it Mad Libs. I hope this is okay. I hope I'm not like infringing on a copyright or something. I mean, I'm not making money off this. I don't have advertisers. This is for educational purposes, clearly. All right. So once we create the script, we open it up. I'm just gonna jump ahead, and I'm not gonna sit here and explain everything. I'm just gonna start making a custom UI. All right. So what we need to do is we need to import custom UI stuff from custom UI. And what are we going to import from custom UI? Let's start with view. Oh, no, UI component. Why? Did I do something wrong? Because I feel custom UI. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is the thing I know how to do really well. Okay, import all these things from hold on. Horizon. I typed in custom UI, Horizon UI. Okay, Horizon UI. I'm like, this is definitely something I know how to do. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is UI component. A view. I know we're going to be using a view. Let's use a button. You know what I just realized? We're going to have to input words into this. So we're going to have to make a whole keyboard. Oh, gosh. All right. UI component, view, put in text. We're not going to do any images. We're going to keep it super simple. And which actually is going to be a good experience. You can see like how stylistic you can be without using images. I mean, to me, using images is the easiest way. You make it in Canva, you make it look any way you want, and then you say, instead of having a picture there or having text there, you just put in the image and it might have whatever text you want and any kind of style and just be great. All right. And we'll make sure to do pressable as well. All right. Now we're going to turn this into a UI component. Right. I erase HC. And write UI. Okay. Now I need to initialize UI. And I need to return a view. And then I'll finally get rid of all these errors. Okay, now we're set up for a custom UI. The custom UI doesn't really have anything, so let's do this. Let's give the overall size of it a size. Let's just make the whole thing, let's make it panel height, panel width, and we'll just say panel. We'll make them both like let's see, width. We'll make them 1,000 by 1,000. I mean, there's no reason to whatever. There's no reason to like be all exact right now. Even if you were like seriously making this, I mean, I am, now that I'm making this, I am going to have this as an asset. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I'll give it to people. Maybe I'll use it. But regardless, you just want to get something functioning, and then you can make it look pretty. So that's what I would be doing anyway, even if I was making this just for myself. Okay, now the view. Let's add some style. Let's see, background, not clip, color. And let's make it white. Oh, that's right. It has to come as a string, so it has to be wrapped in parentheses. Oh, no, those are apostrophes. Either one would work. Okay? All right, so now I've updated this. I've saved it. I clicked save. I'm going to go back to my editor. All right, I'm going to attach the script to this. What was the script called? Mad Libs. And now it should be ready. I hit click play, and it should just be a big white square. Nope, nothing. E. Okay. Maybe we need to put something on it before it just is white. Let's ask the AI, actually. This one is Copilot. This one is not the one that I typically use, but this one has been great. I remember I was, praising Windsurf, which also was great, but I ran out of my limit of how much I could use for free. So I was like, yeah, fine. I don't feel like paying anything right now. Went back to VS Code. Man, this Copilot is amazing. Okay, I am expecting the custom UI that madlibs.ts is attached to have to be a large white square, but I don't see anything. Why? Yes, I trust you. How much power are we going to give these AIs? How much power have we given them already? Once all currency goes digital, that's why I collect seeds, because that's what I'm going to use. That's my currency. That's how I'm going to survive in the new world. Just kidding. Like, if there was an apocalypse, I'm dead day one. I'm done. What can I possibly do? Sign in to enable features? Come on, man. Am I already logged into GitHub? No? Hitting the right button, right? Oh, signing into GitHub. Okay. It does it all through this. It's like, why even ask me? All right, while it's getting that set up, let's see if we can figure out our code. Okay, maybe I'm going to guess it has something to do with us not setting a height or width. Oops, I want it to be 1,000. All right. Oh, it opened it up in here. Yes. No, don't open it. Thank you, though. All right, so I'm signed in. All right, let's see if my solution worked first, though. So I saved it. Let's go back to the desktop editor. I got to do this thing. I don't know why. I have to make a duplicate of it. And maybe I wouldn't have that problem here. Maybe next time I'll test it. But every time I do it, I just have to make a new one. And it's just so consistent. I don't even think about it. It's part of my process. Every time I make the slightest change in the code, come make a brand new UI. Okay, there we go. That's what it was. Because there was nothing in there, the view inside has up to 1,000 pixels to show what it wants to show, because the panel is 1,000 pixels. but the view had nothing to show. So it didn't like stretch out. But now we told it, be this certain size. Okay. Anyway, so raise it up a little bit, just so it's not in the ground anymore. All right. Now let's start doing stuff. Let's pull the let's see, before we go to the AI that what's it called? The meta AI. Let's use the VS Code. Sorry, I'm just thinking about something. Okay, so let's use the VS Code stuff. Okay, let's do this. Add a simple keyboard with every letter. Do not worry about style. Just a few rows of functional, I'll say pressables. Pressables will do. Man, so I made a keyboard. I made a custom UI keyboard where you can type things in. And I'm telling you, I was like so proud of that thing. I really I was impressed with myself. I was like, oh my gosh, I did it. I figured it out. And I'm telling you, this AI, I have a feeling it's going to get it on the first try. Let's see. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I mean, that's kind of a big ask, but I think it's just going to knock it out. Okay. I'm going to update this script. Okay, it's asking me for permission because it's going to do it itself. It's going to make the changes, and it's going to ask me if I want to keep the changes. All the changes are in green. Everything removed is in red. Okay, it's still doing stuff, so it might be making more changes. Because see here, like that's technically an error. Oh, import. Yeah, that import up there needs to be removed. Line 3 needs to be removed, and it didn't remove it. But that's okay. I would know how to do that. I can figure that out. Import everything as HZ from Horizon. Oh, from Horizon Core. Okay, because it's just... But it already has it. Why would you have it twice? See, it's doing a couple weird things. So this top one, let's go to which suggestion it's making. Okay, so this top suggestion, UI component view pressable UI node from Horizon UI. Why change that? Okay, well, undo that one. Oh, darn it. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay, so I just reversed it. Here, let's see, from Horizon UI, import. Okay, you know what? Oh, man. I only wanted to deny that one. Okay, lesson learned. I accidentally what's it called? Denied the changes you just made. Do them again, and this time I will click the, forget what's the word that they use, accept button. I don't remember. All right, don't eat pretzels. Don't eat pretzels. I can wait till 10. All right, we're already halfway in. All I have is a white screen. Okay. To see its current contents, to avoid reapplying edits to the wrong version and reapply expected outcome. Confirm file state and update it to include the simple AZ keyboard. I'm going to remove the markdown code fences. Do not know what any of that means. Allow edits. Okay, yes, allow. I'm going to allow you this time, and this time, hopefully it does it. Well, not exactly the same, because it was weird before. It wasn't great. Okay. They still have the markdown fences with clean TypeScript version. includes the A to Z keyboard and the key handler. Wonderful. And just like while it's updating that, so we go in here and we got the Gen AI in the desktop editor. This is Meta's AI. I don't know what it runs off of. It probably says it right here. Like, I don't know. But see, it's got the AI assistant, and we type stuff in, and it would literally like make objects for us. But, and this can also do that. Okay, so this time instead of undo, I'm just going to click keep. That's what it was. Not accept, keep. Okay, now it's keep, but I still have an error. What's this error? Yeah, fix this error. View problem. Quick fix. There we go. Add missing function declaration log. I don't know what that's what they mean. Okay. Seems to have all the code it needs. Let's see what it looks like real quick. See if the buttons are up there. Oh, there's something red in the okay, clearly there's no buttons. What's red? Is it the script we're working on now? Mad Libs. Why are you red? Let's look at our console. Okay, let's reset. Remember, make the duplicate. Okay, we play. Still just the white square. Okay. So here's the error. We're going to just click this little copy button, and we're going to tell the AI what the problem is. That was accident. Did not mean to. Horizon Core. Nah, we ain't worried about all this. No, I don't want to save those changes. Okay, so let's, see, it's still having this error with hz.log. I'll search the workspace and occurrences of text display. All right, it's doing its work. I could read it all out. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, so far there's not much to it. On key press, hz.log. What does that mean, hz.log? I think it thinks that there's some built-in function within HZ or in Horizon Core that is called log. But either we're not using it the right way or it doesn't actually exist. Okay, let's see what this guy says. All right, next steps. Tell me. Okay. Okay, here's going to tell me the problem. All right. What the error means. It's expecting a property named text display, probably a reference to a UI display, but at runtime, that property is undefined. The code then tries to use it in start, causing the error. This is common when the script instance in the editor inspector hasn't been wired to the UI element, or when the script assumes the property always exists. What properties are there to exist? It's just one gizmo. Okay, let's see. Open your world. Select the entity that has the button controller script component. In the inspector, find the text display field. In the inspector, find the text display field and drag and drop the UI text element or appropriate into that slot. Okay. What has button controller? It made something? Are you telling me? No, it can't. It can't. That one can't make objects, right? Let's see. Did it make a... What's this custom UI? Which one is that one? Let's see. Change size. Okay, so that's just the one we did the other day. So that's not it. So no, it didn't make anything new. Let's see. I'll ask it. All right. I don't know what entity has button controller. I don't think there even is a script. Let me see. Is there even a script called button controller? Yeah. Button controller. So it must have just made that script. Oh. Hey, I'm on my stream right now. I'm talking to somebody who I make this stuff with, so it's okay that I'm talking to them while I'm on my stream. But anyway, hey, but I don't have you on speakerphone, so because God only knows what you're gonna say. Just kidding. Okay, I'll be done at 10, and I'll hit you up. All right, thanks, bye. It's a person I do a lot of stuff with on here. We get a lot done. They've helped me a lot. I've helped them a lot. All right. Wire the property in the editor. Okay. I don't know what entity has button controller. Oh. All right, what's the text display? So does it want me to add a text? Okay, here's all the checks, all the console logs. It's really good about all these checks. And a lot of times TypeScript kind of makes you. Okay. See what all changes it did. More console, just all console logs everywhere. Good God. They really want to know. They really want to know what the problem is. Okay. All right, I'll guide you step by step and find the entity, or I'll add. Okay. Likely there isn't an entity in world with the script attached. Search your scene for entities. Name button controller, open the hierarchy. If you confirm there is no entity, I can provide a tiny instruction to list to create an entity. I know how to create an entity. Just tell me which one. What kind of entity should I make to attach the button controller script? What kind of entity should I make to attach the button controller script? Still nobody's watching. All right, what kind of entity should I make to attach the button controller script? I can make a text gizmo or any gizmo or an empty object. Okay, text gizmo, trigger entities. What do we need triggers for? Create a text gizmo. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to the beginning. Let's look. We're gonna simplify this. Okay. Yeah, we're scorching the earth. Okay. I'm saving it. We're back to square one. Extends UI component. Oh. That's, yeah, forget a button controller. We're just going to put it right on the Mad Libs, okay? On key press. Okay, forget all that. Oh, binding. That's one that we need to add. So that way we can, you know, change what's on there. Binding. Okay. Create a binding. Well, you know what? I can just make a variable. I know how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to make a variable that's going to hold the words that you're typing. Okay, so I'm just going to call it word typed equals new binding string, and its default, yeah, is just that. Okay. Now I'm going to make a I'm going to add to the initialize UI, and I'm going to add a, let's see, const rows, push text, where is it? I'm just going to add a space. Return view, white. But again, if this has all this, shouldn't at least the buttons be there? Why does it still have... Let's see. I wonder why it still has errors. Okay. Well... Oh, okay, it was just taking its time saving. All right. All right, so here, let's see if we see anything now. Okay. There we go. Okay, now at the top of all that, we're going to put a space. What are you saying? What do you want? Let's put a space where we're just going to put some text. Okay. Children not push text. Run. Oh. Okay, where's the first view? Where does it say return? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, return view. Okay. Children is children. Oh, come on. Control F. Where is that original children? Goodness. Row buttons. All right, so we have to put it in the view. Okay, it's going to push all that. All right. Add a text space in the UI and have it be the binding word typed. Then when we click a letter, it will add to the word. Add an enter button. Add an enter button to submit the word. To submit the word, we send a code block event. We send a code block event. So you can really save time with this thing even more if you understand more about it. The more you understand about scripting. So I do recommend like learning stuff. Okay. To submit the word, we send a code block event to another script. We will worry about that script later. Just set it up to send what was typed and then to reset the binding to all right. I'm liking this one. I don't know. Even with the mic over there, you probably heard that. It was such loud crunching. All right, let's see. I'll update Mad Libs to implement the binding, append letters, on key press, blah, blah, blah. It's going to do all that. I'm just going to let it do it. I think I'm understanding how to give it better directions. You know, half the reason I'm doing, the whole reason I'm doing this, well, the reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to like bring some attention to the contest and to Horizon Worlds. And two, I want to be hustling. I want to be learning. I want to be moving. I want to be working. I want to be creating. And if I do this, it's using .get. Okay. Okay. Don't use hz.log. Don't use .get for bindings. There are no exceptions. That's a whole thing. This whole .get that doesn't work on here. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like I don't know how to get around it. There are no exceptions. You can either use derive for the bindings, or just write this dot word typed if it works. But under no circumstance, I'm telling you, sometimes it doesn't get it. Circumstance should you use .get. Never, ever use hz.log. All right, what is it doing to this? Okay, I'm not going to click keep. I'm going to let it make these changes and see what it does. See if this helps. I don't know what markdown fences are. Oh. Using .set is good. I want you to use .set, don't want you to use .get. All right. We're not checking any of that stuff. We're going to figure it out. Okay? Sick of it. All right. On key press, letter string. Word typed plus equal letter. There you go. Oh, no. That's not how you do bindings. You do .set. .set. This word typed, but not get. We're not going to use get. See, will that work? Okay, I think that's going to work. All right. So those are the rows, letters, children dot push. Okay, for that. Now where's the actual view that we return? All right. Okay. take this, put that in there. Okay. And then this is not going to look normal, but we are going to do it our way. Okay? Yes. And this will be at the bottom. So, there we go. Text. Text. This dot word typed exactly. Style. Font size 32. Sounds great. Yeah. Your style is great. You got great style. Okay. Color blue, line self, whatever. Now, let's change something real quick. I know how we have the board white. Let's make it light gray. Oh, wow, that makes it easier. Like real light. Just enough so you can, okay. So we'll be able to see this. Okay, now we're also going to add a word, a pressable to go under that, okay? The pressable will have a text. The text will say submit. Perfect. Boom. Why is it having this issue? Oh, because I didn't put a comma. Come on, man. All right. Text. Submit. What's the matter here? Okay, why are we having, what did I do wrong? Okay, children, then text, right? Then pressable. Oh, because I put, no, oh, there we go. It's just colon, that's scripting. Okay, text, submit, then we're going to do a little on clickety-clack, on press. What are we going to do? Submitted word, this dot word typed. Okay. Okay, we're going to do a hc.log. Shut up. I don't like you. Forget it. Just get out of my face. Okay. We're going to just send a code block event. This dot send code block event. Yeah. We'll just call it submit word. Great. Submit word. Come on, man. We'll get out of my face. I'm trying to show people something. Submit word. New code block event. No, not HC. Just regular. Oh, because I don't have it. See, it's always, you can always figure it out. So eventually it all comes together. And what was it called again? It's a code block event. Okay. Code block event. And then we'll do code block events too. I'm not totally sure the difference. I think code block, anyway. I think code block event is the one you make, and events is the one that, okay, let's see. New code block event. And wants one more thing, right? Oh, no. New code block event. What is it expecting? What's the format for that? HC built variable type. Okay. There we go. This dot word typed. Why is that not working? Argument for expected types was not provided. Oh, okay. String. Yeah, that's right. Hold on. How does that go again? Okay, if I hover above here, it's showing me how to do it. Okay. Oh, that's right. String. Yes, send code block event. New code block event. Oh my goodness. How did I forget how to do a code block event? Let's look it up real quick. Okay. You know what? I know you know how to do this. Fix the send code block event by setting it up to send a letter, a word, a string, and add a props definition entity to send it to. All right, I got a viewer. I thought somebody was just like scrolling and then had to step away while their phone was just kidding. I should speak with confidence. I mean, I'm okay. If there's not a lot of people viewing, I get it. It's taking some time to build. I'm not putting much, any advertising, marketing, nothing into this yet. It's not very good yet. I'm kind of all over the place. I see it. I'm really just deciding that I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna get good at this. And then when I get good at this, the next thing I want to do is I want to start selling things. I want to start selling scripting and selling objects and selling services live online. Kind of like a TikTok shop. I'm surprised YouTube doesn't have that. Maybe they do, and I just don't know it. I mean, that'd be brilliant to do it. Okay, this one's still got some new code block event. Send this.props.submit target. Why is it this.props.submit target? Why am I having problems with this? Submit word EVT. I don't know. But it's still got. Come on, man. Fix. Yeah, don't explain. Just fix. Expected 2 arguments, but got 1. Okay. Still submit target event. Code block event. This.props.submit target. Okay. Submit word. But submit word the event. All right. Let's see. Ask this. What is the error on line 44? And maybe we can go ask the Gen AI within the editor. All right. Yes. Apply it. Yeah. It's like, you want me to do it? Yeah. May I? Absolutely. Be my guest. What? Oh, you're still working. I was going to say, how do you still have errors? New code block event string. EVT. Oh. The step is to submit target. Yeah, EVT goes before that. Okay, edit. Yeah, wants to make changes. Yeah, make the changes. Right? That's the location of where it's getting sent. The next thing is the actual event. All right, we're getting there. Honestly, this whole thing's basically just been a keyboard tutorial. We're you know what? We're not even going to get to the Mad Libs. I think this is also a good lesson. Give yourself double the amount of time you need. Okay. All right. So I am going to start over on this one part of it, the code block event. Okay. Let's see. All right. All right. So we'll do it again here. This dot send code block event. This dot props dot submit target, right? New code block event. New code block event string word. What's the? This is where we're gonna put the name of the. Let's see, submit. We'll just call it submit again. Submit word, whatever. Submit. All right, and I think I just got to put this in a bracket. This dot send code block event. Submit. And oh, you know what? I think. Okay, I think finally got it. Don't. That's right. That's what we put in here. Prop type stop string. Oh man, I didn't import. I did import. Okay, well he imported, or she, or they. It imported it. All right. Let's see. Prop. Okay. You know what? Maybe if I erase the brackets off that one, then that one won't want it so bad. Nope. There we go. All right. So now we're sending word, submit target, okay? Const word equals this dot word typed as any value dot value. No, why were you doing that? Current equals this dot word typed. Okay, on key press. No, this is what I want it to do. This dot word typed dot set. This dot word typed plus letter. I don't know if that'll work, but let's see. Okay, any other silly stuff we got in here? Yeah, just keep it simple. Okay. So, and let's go ahead and also do this. Let's console log this.word typed. So that way we can watch as it's doing it. Word typed. Okay. So I'm saving it. Let's go back down to our keyboard looking thing. Remember, I'd like to always make a copy of it and then throw away the original. Come on. What are you doing? Okay, here we go. So we should see here in the console the word pop up as we're typing in letters. And we should also see it on the board, too. It should have a space on the board. I don't know where it put it, but... Okay. It's getting close. All right. Object. Okay. Use dot derive for the binding on line 32 to make the word. This dot word typed logs to the console as object. Weird, right? Was it lowercase, uppercase? I don't remember. Okay, good. It knows what I mean. Use derive to return a string value. Okay, so derive, I don't really know how derive works. I haven't studied enough and I don't get it. All right, see, we just want to do all this wild stuff. Not dot value. Don't use dot, not binding dot derive. Is this it? Okay, word typed is the binding. Okay. Derived, return. That is not. Man, I hate to do this, but you know what? I'm going to cheat. I mean, it's not cheating. It's work I already did. I already made a keyboard. I already have a keyboard in another world. Let me go get that key. Oh, you know what? Let me just pull it right here out of my public asset library. Here. Okay. This we will I mean, gosh, we can just about erase everything on this, okay? Submit target. Okay. Word typed. No, start. Oh, come on. All right, on key press. Nah. Get away. No. Undo everything. I don't want anything. Go away. On key press, don't care. Submit word, I don't care. Yeah, we'll do the initialize UI. We want that one. Don't want any of all these letters and stuff now. Well, we don't even care about the view anymore, really, do we? Okay. Everything from there to here. What's the matter? Why you? Initialize UI. What? Oh gosh, what did I erase? Did I erase something that I wasn't supposed to erase? Okay, everything, all the children in the view. Oh, okay. Got to go before it. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Why are you upset? What do you got? Just missing our feeling the declaration? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're throwing this script out. I don't have to do this very often. I'm glad you get to see it. Glad you get to see my humiliation. But this, sometimes you got to, you want to push through things. But I really just have a better solution. I just really want to be more efficient right now. Okay. So we'll just delete you. We don't care. We're going to make a brand new one. Let's make a brand new gizmo. Oh, yeah. This one will be the Mad Libs one. Okay. Oh, whoops. I didn't select the gizmo yet. I select the category, but not the actual gizmo. Gizmo. Remember that movie? That guy, Gizmo? Dude, Gremlins is like a cute family movie. It scared me so bad as a kid. I think I would be in my bed as like a little kid. I almost pee my pants because I was like too scared to walk out in the hallway. Jeez. All right. So let me go ahead and go into my public asset library. And hopefully it'll be easy to find. Search my assets. Try to name my stuff well. Okay, in all assets, I'm searching for anything called keyboard. I might have called it typewriter, chalkboard keyboard, island keyboard, keyboard blooming word, island keyboard. I don't know what island keyboard is. Full keyboard. Okay, this keyboard for blooming word already works. Okay, and let's see, what's the script it has? Okay, what script does it have on it? Keyboard Hangman. We're just going to use this script. Okay, I know it's got a funny name. Doesn't make sense. It's like it's for a game, Hangman, and it's like the keyboard's one thing and Hangman is the other, and it sends. This is the script that sends the buttons or sends the word to Hangman. Okay. Display.text. Okay. So let's see. It's got, buttons for that. Now, let's see where it does the send event. Okay, send code. Where's the other one? Okay, this one sends it to the game manager to reset. Okay, that's great. And this one sends one that says, sends your letter guess. Okay, and now I'm realizing this only sends one letter at a time. So we're going to get a different one. There was another one in there. I'm going to bring this one out. All right. All right. This is the keyboard and the everything all in one. And the chalkboard. See if this is working. Oh my gosh. I think these things are too close to each other. Okay, so there's the custom UI there. There's that custom UI. Let's move that a little bit over. That's the chalk. Oh no, that's the typewriter. So the chalkboard we're just gonna erase. The actual chalkboard we're going to erase. Okay. So, let's see. We should click these and they should do something. Yeah, okay. Okay. Cool. So it's the only problem it's having. It's trying to send the word to Hangman. I mean to the Hangman, and it's not there. Okay. So now we're gonna have it send it to this instead, which is we'll call that the Mad Lib. Because that. All right. So it'll be easy to recognize. Chalkboard keyboard, and the chalkboard will be Mad Libs. Okay, and let's look at the name of that function real quick. See chalkboard keyboard. Okay, Control F, send code. Okay, letter. But I don't want to just send a letter. I want to just it sends one letter at a time, doesn't it? Oh, man. All right. Change the add character method to, let's see, send the add character method to, change that to make a word. All right, you know what? I literally just don't have time. Okay, so that was way harder than I thought. I mean, I didn't do it. I failed to do it, and I couldn't even really get the keyboard working. So, yeah, lesson learned. Sometimes it takes a lot more hours than you think. Okay, so I am still down to help. Maybe after today's episode, you might not want it as much, but trust me, I have value. And as you see, man, I try and I push myself, and I will get there. But yeah, let's get in there. Let's win that contest. Hit me up if you guys want any help or insight or just want to chit